Hello, Taurus masculine. This is Grand Madam wishing you a grand day. Let's get right down to your reading. I'm doing things a little bit different these days. Instead of doing a collective reading for Taurus or Taurian masculines and feminines, I'm doing them separately. What I've discovered is that the two groups do not always have the same storyline, even though they have the same energy around them. The energies configure differently. Okay? You'll come together at some points, and other points, the masculine and the feminine just diverge into whole separate energies. So, after saying that, let's start off with your reading. Taurus, looking at your cards, it tells me you have been going through a very stressful time. The card from the Starseed Oracle advises you to nourish and nurture yourself. Taurus, masculines, you need a spa day because of the stress of your situation. But in the meantime, you're going to have to take care of your body and you are going to have to rest. Now, I smell a bit of codependency because some of you have 2 or 3 other women along with your primary. That's toxic, it's codependent, and my love, your girlfriend is pregnant. Okay? The golden child. Allow that child to come through here without any stress, any harassment, and you have got to make sure that mother is calm and has everything she wants. I know it's not your wife, but this child is special. This child is coming to this world to bring it something that this world never had before. This is a golden child. And you have to straighten things out with your wife the best way you can. That's why you're stuck. Hangman. Hangman. Now, so far, it's not like she doesn't know. But you have to do what you have to do. You are the father. You are to provide and protect. Now, the 6 of Swords says you're trying to find a peaceful way to deal with this, and you're trying to find peace within yourself. You're holding on. And now is not the time to hold on to the dollars because it's just not going to happen. That's what you're trying to do. You're trying to hold on to your material things, trying to hold on to your money, and you're kicking and screaming. That child's going to need that money. And so is the mother. So you might as well just figure out the best way of releasing it that won't cause too much of a loss to your current family. Okay? There was deception, lying, cheating in the past. And now, 8 of Pentacles, you're trying to figure out how to make this work. You're even studying certain things. I have the Queen of Cups, very loving, nurturing. This is more than likely the mother. I have 2 women. I have the Queen of Cups and the Queen of Pentacles. Both are nourishing and nurturing women who take care of their home and love their home. Cancer, Pisces, a Scorpio. Also, there's a Virgo, Taurus, and Capricorn on the board here. And then one is pregnant and one is primary, your wife or partner. The Empress. Whoops, I just dropped who? No, the Empress. And the Empress wanted to be pregnant. And so she is. Here's a card of wish fulfillment. Here's the Empress card. And she's defending that. 7 of Wands. 7 of Wands. 1 second here because my top of the card fell over. And that is the card of the Chariot. The card of taking action to move towards a situation or move away from a situation. This is also the card of relocating. But this is a card of sheer will and determination, determining to get what you want from the deal or someone is determined to reach their goal. The Chariot is also significant of the sign of Cancer. Now, as we go along, we see we have the Two of Coins was the concern. On top of that, we have the Six of Wands, meaning that you or your person's in the public eye. Also, that something was brought to your attention. Yes, she's pregnant. Now, someone's afraid to take a new direction, and someone is hoping for you to take a new direction. This is where the Chariot is aiming. This is where the Chariot's going. The Chariot is taking you fearfully in the direction you've chosen to go in. Okay. I'm sensing it's with, we'll see. We'll keep going. Also, it appears this baby is bothering you. And you're feeling like a fool because you have changed the dynamic of your primary relationship. Well, yeah, which keeps you stuck. But you're going to just have to see things differently now because everything is different. You know, that Aquarius could also be involved. Here's the card of renewal. Put that over there. Let me move these out the way so I can have more space. Yeah, here you are. King of Pentacles and the Queen of Cups. That's a couple. Move this out the way. You were very comfortable with the arrangement. Here's 10 of Cups. You got the love that you wanted. But you know what? All that primary woman, secondary woman, tertiary woman, all that is you're codependent. You're feeling incomplete. You don't love yourself, so you're looking for love in all the wrong places, which always is toxic and always creates problems. And now you're in your head. You're anxious because the biggest problem with all of that is there's no reciprocity. You're giving to one and taking from another to give to another, which is going to create major conflict. Okay? But now it's going to be even more conflict because the secret of the child has got out. An offer was made. I'm not sure what that offer was, but it was made under the illusion of someone having a future together. I said illusion because it was not real. Now, which one of these cards? Ah, here they are over here. One of these relationships were temporary, if not both of them. Here's the page. I'm sorry. This is the Knight of Wands. This is the player card. In and out. This also is about someone leaving you. Or you're afraid of someone leaving you. Or it looks like you're going to have to leave someone, excuse me. Which will create a tower. And quite frankly, and here's the third woman. Okay. I don't know which. This is the one who's also in and out. This is her thing to be in and out. She's not the one pregnant. Thank God. No, she couldn't tolerate a child. The tower has struck and totally wiped out your home, your house. And she is the tower. This energy of the Queen of Wands. Dynamic, focused. But she's still not the one pregnant. And so, she's the one after the family money. Brother, you're in a mess. I don't care how cute you think this situation is. This is a mess. An absolute mess. The truth came out. Basically, you see yourself as being single. Well, you can forget that now. You're not. Good God, man. The truth came out to the world. Well, somebody is a public figure and everyone knows now. Ooh. Okay. Now the decision. Here's this Queen of Swords who has suffered through a great deal emotionally, and now she has decided she's not going to hurt anymore. And anyone who is not on her wavelength, on her page, she's cutting out. And this is the partner, the King of Swords, who wants the facts before he lops off someone's head. This is definitely a couple. I don't know if these are your parents. I don't know if this another couple is involved. But out of that couple, someone refused to see what was right in front of their faces. You know what? I'm picking up strongly. Okay, so you two do couples. They call you swingers. You do couples. Well, then that should be. Oh, I mean, come on. You're doing couples. You know you're having sex. Someone's pregnant. You be the godparents. What is the issue? Oh, that wasn't supposed to happen. Well, that's how I look at that. Godparents. You have the two parents and you have the godparents. That child is most important and must come here. Someone was into some tantra sex. Someone knew what they were doing. And someone was just screwing around. Gentlemen, sex ain't never been nothing to fuck with. Nobody taught you that. We'll let Grand Madam tell you. You can call me crazy if you want. That is the basics of every ancient teaching there is when it comes to sex. Sex is sacred because it is used to create, it is used to manifest. So if you out there messing around just because you're horny, you done created some demons for yourself, spiritually and physically. And some of those demons manifested into as STDs, others as crazy exes. Start looking into tantric sex, Tantric, so you can see what you're really doing when you're out here. Because I think someone got deliberately trapped to steal their energy, and they got you. They got you. They got you. Okay. What is your question? Will it be all right? I Somebody's walking away, deep emotionally detaching because of the anxiety, and somebody's mad. And come on, I mean, what it is. And now I don't know who. I'm looking. I'm waiting to see if I can find someone's withdrawn. Hermit card, Seven of Pentacles, Eight of Cups, Nine of Swords, Knight of Swords, and this is probably the child, Page of Earth, Pentacles. I'm looking to see, because I heard Spirit tell me in my ear that I'm looking to see that whoever you were dealing with was definitely a priestess in the who was, I don't see her yet, who was quite versed in the tantric arts. I don't see priestess. Well, maybe she doesn't rank as priestess yet. So, I know that's a no-no when you're swinging, but it is what it is. I'm going back to the older decks and the other cards to see. I have the Hierophant. Now somebody is willing to go the traditional route and have a... All right, brothers. Marriage. After the threesomes and foursomes and the couples. Well, now you're scared. That's only out of fear. That's interesting. I don't know where my High Priestess card is. Not coming out of the deck. Well, involved. Taurus brothers. We have Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus female. We have, I said, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. We have Pisces again. We have Aquarius. Virgo energy. Sagittarius energy. Waiting mode. Virgo. Uh, Pisces, Aries. I mean, Pisces with Aries in their system, in their natal chart. Most definitely Libra, Taurus, and Cancer. So let's let's grab some Moonology cards. I don't know what you mean. Is it going to be all right? I mean, it is what it is. You mean, will you keep your relationship, your primary relationship? No, because you've changed all that. You entered a new dynamic. Um, well, not you. The new dynamic has entered. That's what. That situation has come to a screeching halt. That cycle is ended. This is the world, and it was ended by the truth, the Ace of Swords. Okay. Uh, Someone had an attitude that they were single, and it was not real. It was the whole thing was a fantasy. You know, it's best to live your fantasies in your mind when reading erotica or porn, because when you bring it down into the 3D and the physical world, it always seems to end up in front of a judge. So let's see what advice I can give you from the Moonology deck. What? Because Taurus masculines seem to be stuck. I don't know why you're stuck. It is what it is. Because it's not what they want to deal with. Well, it is what it is. Yeah. If you can kind of ease this conflict up, even the conflict, look at the conflict where you can't see the table. The conflict is all about options, and those options are nothing more than illusions because you don't know what's in those cups. And I don't know what. See the rainbow? Rainbows over the cups. Some cups have pink stuff. But let me show you let me show you another deck with, well, no, I'm not. I'm going to get down to that advice so I can let you go. And another deck, in my other deck here, there's a snake, a dragon, a lizard, and an unknown thing that peeps out back at you in those cups. So, and they're fantasies, they're illusions. It's your job to pick the true cup, the real cup. But if you've got 7 cups, that means you have 6 wrong choices. So, Spirit, what advice do you have for the Taurus masculines? Okay. Yeah, okay. Full moon in Cancer. Here we go, Cancer. Where's the other one? Cancer, Cancer. Where's that? And it says a personal issue reaches resolution by the full moon in Cancer. Or it is full moon in Cancer energy. I'm not sure when the next full moon in Cancer is coming up. But you can check that out. You can Google that. But it should be done by that time within the next few months. No shit, within the next few months. Yeah, it's almost done. Hang in there and just rest. There's nothing else you can do. Conclusions are within reach. That's a full moon eclipse. And as I told you before, now you take care of that mother and child. New moon in Virgo. It's time to give rather than take. Okay? And that's your reading. This is Grand Madam. I'm sending you much love. Taurus masculines. Take care now.